My name is Seth Beazley. I'm from West Columbia, South Carolina. I've been doing this thing with Joe for about a month, and I had started off with basically the first week doing this. I got a memo, a deal out with my neighbor who is an attorney, and she had told me of a need of getting one of her house rented out, and I explained to her the rent for own method that I'm doing with Joe, and she got right on board and was with me on that, and here a month later I am finally closing the deal on that, and so she's very happy about that, and it's a win-win-win for everybody. I probably put about 10 hours in the deal altogether, because this is the first deal I've done, and I'm making $2,000 on the deal. Actual work on the house itself, maybe 2 hours. It took about 3 weeks to get somebody in the home. It's my first deal. It's not too bad. I had made a contact, a friend who is in real estate, who's been following Joe for a number of years. As soon as he started talking about it, it started getting my mouth watering for the program, for what Joe does, and the education he provides. So as soon as I started off, I was well taken care of, and just learning about this and wanting to jump right in.
Did you have some previous real estate experience?
No, I have not. No, just have a background in sales, a little bit of sales experience, but no background in real estate.
Yeah. Are you currently still working at a job?
I am not. No, I've jumped in full time on this, and that's just the type of person I am.
Right.
Jumping right in and with both feet, making it work. And it is working for me.
Oh, so. Great. Have you got some other deals in the bubble?
At this current time, I have 6 other deals. Okay. My first month, I've got 6 other deals I'm currently working on. Okay. So it's working very well for me. Yeah. So I have started automating the buyer side, using a lot of my clone sites, the websites, to do a lot of the work for me, to kind of filter the buyers that are calling in. I'm getting an average of about 30 buyers calling in a day on my properties.
Okay.
Okay.
What about the selling side, the sellers?
Seller side, I am using the push button marketer that Joe provides, and generating about 6 or 7 good leads a day for new business.
Just for your city, or are you doing other cities?
Right now, I'm sticking strictly to my city. So, but in the future, planning on branching out. Well, goals over the long period is I want to use this method to have cash flow, getting cash in my pocket quickly. But I'd also like to procure properties for long-term investment, for building wealth, and through different methods of subject to deals and things like that, to kind of have immediate cash flowing, and also ultimately in the end, that ultimate payoff. So I'm using it as a wealth building tool. Oh, it's great. It frees up my time. I can make my own schedule. I see what time works best for me. I'm able to spend time with my family. My wife's about to have our second child. So it's given me some freedom to work with that and just kind of help her where she needs help, and I'm not strapped down to a job. I'm putting about 25 hours into this right now, just because I am starting up in this. So initially I am putting a lot of work in, but compared to a regular job,
how many hours were you spending on your past sales job?
Oh, 40, 50 hours. And then the stress of that when you bring it home, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what are you planning to do next to go get bigger?
Well, there's exciting movements in the push button marketer system that they're adding on new. They got the text blasts that are going out now, of course the voice blast, and different leads that I can generate through that. So I'm planning on implementing that into the system, and also start working on subject to deals. Oh, okay. So acquiring properties. That's my next step. And planning on outsourcing more of this process as well. As I scale it up. I'd like to basically be able to outsource everything I do and kind of step back away from it and just have this running for me, and I'm just kind of managing it. That's where I want to go with this. I'd suggest they somehow get in touch with Joe, get underneath some good information. You need to get some good information before you start into this, and also just plan on initial uphill battle of getting used to calling people, making calls, talking to people. If you can get past that, you can really make this work for you. Right. It's all about...
With the outsourcing, you may do less of that.
And that's in the future. Once you, even if you don't like doing it initially, if you can get good at it to where you can train someone else to do it, then you can take it off your plate. It's a very rewarding process. It's you see the profit of your work, and you can see how just a little bit of time spent well can be very profitable for you. So this is a great program for that.
What is it about Joe's techniques that you like so much?
It's very streamlined. It gets a lot of it gets results is what it does in a very few steps. It doesn't make you have to jump through a lot of loops to start seeing progress. So he has so much experience that he just kind of makes a shortcut for you. Kind of helps you stay away from some of the pitfalls that you might fall into as a first-time investor. Right. So that has been a benefit for me.
When do you think your other 6 deals will be closing?
3 of them within the next week.
Oh, great.
And got a couple more in the next couple weeks we'll be closing out. So.
Okay. Do you think you'll be adding staff soon here?
I plan on adding some staff probably within the next 6 months.
Oh, okay.
So some sort of staff. I'd recommend it. Put my backing behind it, and I'm proof that you don't have to know a lot about real estate to get started in this. And just plan on doing some initial hard work, and then you can really make this work for you.